welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the scene of me dying. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with our friendly living flapper girl first. For my foundation for this look, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear foundation. I'm applying a color that's about 1 or 2 shades lighter than my actual skin tone. I just knew that I was going to be a zombie a little bit later, so I wanted to look a little bit more like, dead. But feel free to be any shade that you want. If you want to go, your normal skin tone, go for it. And next I'm going in for the brows, and I'm using my Kaylin Brow Gel. I'm going to do this pretty darn dramatic because I'm going to be wearing a pretty dramatic look. So, you know my rule, the more dramatic the look, the more dramatic the brows. Moving on along to the eyeshadow, I'm using my Lorac Pro Palette. I'm going to use Sable for my crease color, and I did already prime my lids, but I must have lost the footage, but just know I primed them. So I'm applying this in my crease with a big fluffy blending brush and just blending out. For the rest of this look, I'm using my Morphe Brushes palette in the Smoky Eye edition. I'm using this matte black color, and I'm just going to pat this into my inner tear duct area. I'm also going to apply it to my outer V, and I am avoiding the center of my lid. We're going to put a brighter color in there to pop a little extra sass in there. So once again, avoid the center of your lid and just get on the outer corners. Once you do that, go ahead and connect the two up top in your crease by using a more tapered blending brush and using that same matte black color. Once you kind of connect the two up top, go ahead and use a clean fluffy blending brush and blend the two out. Now on the part of our lid that we skipped out on color, I'm taking this kind of copper tangerine color, and I'm just patting that right into the center, avoiding the black. I will be going back and forth and kind of blending the two together, but yeah, it's gonna make your eyes just pop and look really big and dramatic. Now I'm going in with a matte white color, and I'm gonna apply this right underneath my brow. This will highlight our brow bone and blend out any extra harsh lines that we created with our crease colors. Alright guys, now it's time for the fun part. Yeah. So I'm applying my It Cosmetics Sparkle Bond right to my brush and applying it to the spots where I want to stick the sparkles. I want my sparkles to be right on top of the center of my lid where we put the copper color. I'm avoiding the black area of my lid, only applying once again the Sparkle Bond to the copper area. And now I'm taking my glitter and just making a huge mess. That stuff is still all over my vanity, all over my floor. You know how glitter is, it never leaves. You can never get rid of it. So, loving myself today, hey! But anyways, I'm applying that right to that Sparkle Bond, and it sticks like magic. I get no fallout throughout the night. It's just freaking amazing. So once again, just patting that into the center of my lid. Now I'm going back through with that black color, and I'm just kind of depthening up the black areas so it's got more of a dramatic pop to the look. And, just kind of blending out where the sparkle meets the black because I don't want it to be super stark. Going in now with my Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner pen, I'm just lining my lash line. The 20s was all about kind of rounding out the eyes and really round big eyes, so I skipped out on my cat eye today and just followed my natural lash line. Now I'm applying some mascara to my lashes, and I'm going to just thicken up my lashes as much as possible. In doing this, I'm going to go ahead and tightline my upper and lower lash line, and please excuse that black dot on my my left eye. I don't know what that is, but it's gone by the end of the video, so just ignore him. But anyways, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and applying this as I normally would in a triangle shape underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin as well. And I'm just going to blend everything out and just kind of pat it so it's super opaque and just really, really dramatic. Now I'm over powdering my under eyes just because I didn't want any creasing because I did put a lot of concealer on. So I'm putting a bunch of powder on my eye by pressing lightly, and I'm going to go ahead and sweep that powder away in just a second. But while that sets there and kind of bakes, I'm going to put some false lashes on. I took the most dramatic pair that I had in my collection, and I'm just popping those bad boys on. And now I'm going back to the powder area that we just, put all over our face, and I'm just taking the excess powder and sweeping it away with a brush. Now I'm using my Black Radiance Rich Mahogany Bronzer, And I'm just going to contour extremely heavily. Like I said, this is a costume look once again, so I'm going a little overboard here, guys, so don't think I do this every day. Going back through with a big fluffy clean blending brush and just, you know, blending everything out. And of course, a flapper girl has to have some rosy cheeks, so I'm applying my Beauty For Real blush right into the apples of my cheeks. Now we're heading back up to the eyes. I'm using that same matte black color that we used previously, and I'm just going to line my lower lash line. I'm starting from the outside and smudging my way inwards to my tear duct, and I'm really lining my lower lash line. Like, don't be afraid to use too much because it's not possible. So I'm smudging that out, and after I apply that, I'm going to highlight my inner tear duct area, just kind of, once again, highlight things and make my eyes pop even more. The final step for this look is to apply your favorite red lipstick. I am using a red lip liner this time around, and I'm just going to outline my lips and just fill them in and call it good. So there we have the good flapper girl, the living happy one. Now let's go ahead and move on to the angry dead flapper girl. I'm not really sure how she died, but she's dead and she's not very happy about it. So I'm going in with some liquid latex. In my opinion, sometimes less is more, so it's better than, you know, applying it all over your face because it'll be uncomfortable throughout the night. I'm just picking some select areas. I'm picking 3 different areas on my face to have some nasty scars. So one on my forehead, one on my cheek, and one on my opposite side of my face. So now I'm going to let that kind of tack up after my first layer, and then I'm going to go back in with another layer and put it on top of that and just kind of pat. I want it to be not super smooth, I want it to have a little bit of texture to it. There's really no right or wrong way to do this, just kind of work with your face shape and, you know, apply the scars where you think they'll look best on your facial shape. Once your liquid latex has tacked up a little bit, I'm taking the back of a makeup brush and just kind of poking at it, and this will give it a little bit more texture and kind of give it more craters in it so it looks like you're like rotting and it's really gross. Now I'm going over it with foundation just to kind of blend it into my skin. Usually I would do this before my blush and contouring, but since I already had the previous look on my face, I just worked with what I had. Now we're going to go ahead and make our wounds just kind of blend into our face more and look rotting and disgusting. So I'm taking this kind of matte green color. We're going to use all matte colors on our wounds, by the way, just so you guys know. But I'm taking this matte green color and I'm just going to buff this in various places where my wounds are. This will kind of make it look like your skin is just kind of rotting away, which is really gross to say, but that's what we're trying to get here. So let's rot our skin away together. Let's take this matte cranberry color and apply this over our wounds as well. This will once again make our wounds look kind of swollen and fresh and just gross. So putting this over my liquid latex will also kind of help it blend in and won't make the liquid latex as bright as it is. I'm also applying these colors underneath my eyes. So underneath my eyes, to get kind of the bruised eye effect, I'm using cranberry, green, and a little bit of black as well. Now I'm going in with a more tapered blending brush and taking this black color and just smudging underneath there. This will pack on more color and kind of make our eye look a little bit more sunken in and bruised. And now it's time for the really fun part. We're going to put some fake blood on our face. So I'm just applying this into the centers of my wounds. By the way, the fake blood that I'm using and the liquid latex is by Ben Nye. I love Ben Nye products for Halloween looks, so if you haven't tried that brand, definitely give it a try for Halloween because it's amazing. I feel like it's fun to have one side of my face be really pretty and the other side be ugly because it's still fun to feel pretty, but it's also fun to be a zombie, so this is the best of both worlds in my opinion. Now the final step to this look is adding false lower lashes. I just love the way it looks. It kind of makes it look a little more pouty and more dramatic. I think it's super fun. So that's it for this tutorial. By the way, the costume that I'm wearing in this video is from CostumeExpress.com. I love their costumes. They're all really well made and super duper cute. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see from me for this Halloween season, please leave me some comments for ideas below. Once again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!